Hello everyone, Glenda Mollet here, and I'm in my craft room with you and some lilacs tonight. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, just let me go to make sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Yes, it's live. Awesome. Facebook did not turn me off this time. Good. Okay. Now, how do I need to see the comments? There we go. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I'm just going to pop over here and start that. I just have to get things set up here, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll because I have to be able to see the comments. And so far, come on. Hello. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's working. I can see the comments. I've got people jumping on, and I thought I'd share my favorite flower in the whole world. I got water in here, so I got to be careful. Is the lilac. There is nothing that smells as good as a lilac does. Penny and Norma, thanks for joining me. Okay. Hey, Holly. Woo, lots of peeps. So, do you like lilacs? I went out for a walk today, and there's a lot of lilac bushes in our neighborhood, and I could smell lilacs the entire time I was walking because the wind was blowing. And if I leave my front door open and the wind is coming from, I guess it's the north-ish, like coming into my front door, I can smell them in the house because there is a huge lilac tree on the other side of our driveway. It's actually two trees. They planted them together, so it's part purple and part white, and the smell is just divine. So I thought I would share my lilacs with you. They're not mine. I stole that from my neighbor. Uh-oh. Hello, Carolyn. Oh, lucky you. Yeah, I don't. Hi, Louise. I don't have to grow them, Yvonne, because my neighbor has 3 of them. So I just enjoy them. Oh, Leanne, I'm sorry. Saskatchewan, cold, 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 cold. Okay, my favorite too. I like the color, the purple ones. I like the color. I like the smell. I just like them. So I warned hubby because he has hay fever, so I can't have them in the house. So I warned him that I have them in my craft room and do not enter because you won't be breathing if you come in here. They will come. Yep, they will. This takes a bit. Okay, I'm going to get started because I have to be gone and out of here by 10 to 8 because I have a team thing at 8 o'clock and I have to redo everything. So I did a whole bunch of die cutting before. Yeah, they don't last very long, Holly. You just gotta, they're one of those plants that you gotta enjoy it in the moment when you get it. Okay, so I did a whole bunch of die cutting because you guys all know how to die cut. So I figured this way it would save me time so I can be done in time. So I'm just laying the pieces out because we have to do a whole bunch of sponging, and we have the middles for the flowers. We have the bloom things that hold the bloom, stems, that's the word I'm trying to come up with. Hello. Okay, so I did all this die cutting because we're going to do a bunch of sponging. So I'm using, I bought gray sward today. I was at the local nursery and I bought 4 gray sward and a whole bunch of other stuff. Got my mini tomatoes, got my cucumbers. The only thing I need now is some dirt. Yes, I went to a different place. This place had the purple ones or blue ones, the blue gray sward. Okay, so I did not cut out this frame, so I'm going to do that, but I'm going to clear a spot here so I can put the card so that you guys can see it. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this frame. So I have, this is the inside. So I'm going to cut both of those frames. So they're the color and contour dies, and it's the number 3 and number 4 that I'm using. One is going to go there and one is going to go here. So I remembered my machine today. I'm impressed. I think I remembered everything. I'm not counting on it, but you know, chances are pretty good that I didn't forget anything. Okay, just cutting out my die cuts here. That's one. Now I'll cut this one. Whoop. Get the die on the cardstock, not beside. Hey, Maria. Yeah, I was excited when I saw those gray sward at the, because now I know what they are and I wanted to get them and they were actually there. Okay, I'm going to put these away because I have to clean as I'm going. Because like I said, I have a team thing at 8 o'clock and I have to be ready to rock and roll just before 8. So I did the draws. Remember I said I was going to do the draw for the $15 placing an order draw. So congratulations, Yvonne. You have a $15 product credit to use on your next order. And the extra $30 in hostess rewards went to Penny. So I will be in touch with Penny because I've got to get the order in. And Yvonne, just let me know when you want to use yours. Okay, so I did those draws just before I started. And I remembered to tell everybody about it, which is even more impressive. Whoops. That was a little bud gone flying. You're very welcome. So Norma got the $10 just for coming product credit, and Holly got the $10 doing the treasure hunt credit. So that's, and Louise got the Magnolia Lane Memories and More. So I'm just doing some sponging. Valerie, this card is for you. It's got lots of sponging on it. And you can sponge or not sponge. I bought pansies today too. What did I buy? I bought 4 flats of 6. So it's 24 pansies I got today. All different colors. They were on sale. I was impressed. Okay, so that was petal pink. Now it will dry a little bit lighter than that. It's not really as intense when it's dry. You need to let me know what you want to order for free, Penny, and when I put the order in, I place it for you. So it goes on the original order. It's just like when you're in club and you get hostess stuff. The same thing. So if you can let me know what you want to order. Okay, so this I'm doing is pale Aya. Lots of sponging. I'm glad I remembered to do all these extra die cuts. Okay, and I'm going to do one of the buds as well. There's that, and then this one. Yay! Yeah, so anybody who's got me to place the order with the group order here in town, it hasn't gone in yet. I'm just waiting because I hadn't told Penny yet that she won because I wanted to announce it here. Okay, and I'm going to use a bit of Misty Moonlight just because, you know, pansies are often blue. They are. So I have another bud. I had another bud. Where's the other part of my bud? Oh no. Tell me I lost the other part of my bud. Where's my bag? Did it stay in the bag? Nope. Uh-oh. Aha! Whoops. Now I got things flying on the floor. There we go. Hi, Janet. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of Misty Moonlight on this bud. Just like that. There we are. So that's that. I'll put that color away. And I'm going to get out Garden Green to do the leaves. Just around the outside. Now these leaves are all embossed. I don't know whether you can you see the embossing on those? I don't know whether the camera is going to pick those up or not, but they're all embossed. It's the cutest thing. I love this bundle. And I was watching a Stamping Up thing today, and they said that this pansy suite was not even going to be a suite when they first started to do the concept way back when they started. They said it was just going to be a bundle. But then it kind of took on a life of its own, and they created the paper and made it into a suite. Okay, I think I have it all done now. Now, why do I have fresh freesia? I don't know. Okay, we need my glue dots. Hi, Judy. Glad you could join us. We're having fun with the pansies tonight. So I'm just going to put glue dots on the pansy petals. Oops, that one didn't stick. Come on, there we go. And this one. Oh, Valerie, you're so cute. Okay, there's one. And there's the other one. But aren't they gorgeous with all that sponging? I never know where to put the second one. I don't know. I'm going to have to go out and sit on my new porch and watch the pansies and see what they look like. Yes, hubby got our front porch finished today. So I had to go to the nursery and get pots for it and the flowers for it. And hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'll get dirt. So I'm just putting my buds together with using the glue dots too. It's just a lot easier using these glue dots than try to fight with tape runners and pieces of tape. Okay, there's that. Now, I'll put one in each of these. I love this suite too, Janet. It is a sweet suite. Okay, and one more on here. Now, that one is sticking out. Where's my pokey tool? I didn't get it in the right spot. Just tuck it underneath there. There we go. Okay. Now, these I put adhesive on. It's getting smart in my old age. One. Two. Now, these things are a little paired. They're shaped. So I put them with the point down. I don't know whether they're supposed to be point down or point up. I have no idea, but it die cuts 3. So I'm going to throw that one away because I don't need it. Okay, so we have our sponge leaves, our not sponge leaves, our sponge flowers, and our buds. Ooh, you're going to be having a lot of fun with that there bundle, Yvonne. Okay, I need the big one, this big one, and we're going to stamp the sentiment on the bottom right first. Now this sentiment is in the stamp set. I love the sentiments in this stamp set. I love the font. Delicate. There we go. All right, I think that's done. So we'll start some assembly. First, I almost think I don't know what I'm doing. First, we're going to put adhesive on the designer paper. I love, love, love this designer paper. I've only had it for a couple of weeks and I'm almost out of my first package. Okay, well, I have to do it this way because I can't see white on white without getting my head in the way. There we are. There's that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I cut it too short. That's not good. Back up here. Glad I noticed that before I put it all the way on. How long is that? 5 1/4, 5 1/8, and it was supposed to be 5 3/8. So much for being prepared and ready to go. Nope, can't use it. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. Get the paper. Gonna cut another piece. And it's supposed to be 2 inches. Two inches by 5 3/8. Yay! So I think I better fix that right now because I wrote the wrong measurements on here. And you know, if somebody asks me for the recipe, I'm going to tell them the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Got it. Moving on. Adhesive going on. I'll just use that other piece that I put the adhesive on for something else. I'm sure I will find it. Okay. do this again. There we are. Now this is going on here. So I'm going to do a dry run, figure out where it needs to be, flip it over, do a pencil mark so I know where to put the adhesive. And then erase the pencil mark. All those eraser things have gone into my adhesive. Come on, out. Okay. Put it on the front. How are we doing for time? Oh, we got lots of time. Put it on the front. Look straight. Nope. And it kind of has to be straight because the piece that's going in behind it has straight lines. So I just got to tweak it a bit. There we go. So I heard that NCIS New Orleans is not coming back next year. Does anybody else like that show? We love it. Would have loved it even more if I had have actually got to New Orleans in August like I was supposed to. Okay, so we'll put the oh, interesting. Okay, I grabbed the wrong color. That's Bumblebee. That's why it looks so funny, but that's okay. It's okay, don't panic. We'll be fine. Put that one on there. Put this one on here. Yeah, you know, sometimes best laid plans of men and mice. Oops, gotta put this on. I love it too. Yeah, Ted read that it wasn't coming back next season. Okay, so I'm putting a glue dot on the bottom of the buds. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the top. All the other NCISs are coming back. It's just the New Orleans one is not. How annoying is that, eh? As long as they keep Coronation Street and Young and the Restless, I'm good to go. Because I don't know what I would do if they took my Cory off. Thanks, Janet. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm pulling them back up again. Because before I put them together, I was going to shape the petals a little bit, and I forgot. So that they don't lay there dead and limp. There, see how much better that looks compared to this? They just look, yeah, they look dead, like dead flowers. So I'm just curling the edges of them, getting my fingers prints ripped off. Yes, it will. And boy, I could take that Tyrone and slap him upside the head, I tell you. The heck is he thinking of? A bad dude. Okay, so this is going to tuck underneath here, like that. And then this one is going to tuck underneath here. Whoops, it's too long. Gotta cut that off, which means I have to put new glue dot on it. It's okay, I got lots of glue dots. never run out of adhesive. Okay, so now this one will just slide down here. And this one, just put adhesive on these. I don't know which one I want to use. Oops. So have you heard of any other? I put the inside of my daughter's Mother's Day card in upside down and she didn't bother changing it. She laughed. Oh, that's funny. Valerie, she'll hang on to that card forever. Because that's the kind of thing that makes them special. It's not just a card from the grocery store, right? It is a true handmade card. Okay. Anybody else know of any other shows that are canceled? If Sharon's watching, she's usually up on that stuff. Okay, that's driving me crazy because it keeps coming off. So I'm going back to the glue dots. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ripped that one. And we'll just tuck these in under here, like that. And we'll tuck these under here, like that. Oops. Oh, needs to come out a bit more. And then this one, tuck in there. There we are. And I don't think we'll use this one. Now, wink of Stella, because you know, wink of Stella adds to every card I make. And I'm just going to, I should have done this before I put them on, but I didn't. So now we're just got to put up with it. And add a little bit around the edges. So I got the sunset card made. Remember I said, I don't remember where it was that I said, when it was, I said that I was going to make a sunset card for next Monday. So we're going to use the meadow dyes in black and make a sunset silhouette card. And I got it made today. It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually got to make cards today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Winky's dead. Get my other one. There we go. Oh, that's too much now. No, it isn't. Okay. And we've got to put some on the bud because, you know, the bud is good. Don't want to make it feel left out. There we are. So there's our card front. What do you think? Pretty lovely, isn't it? Okay, so the inside is really easy. Okay, have we got time? Oh, got lots of time. Now, tell me. This one I put gingham side up. Ooh, I remembered the word. Yay. This one, gingham or not gingham? Tell me, which way do you think we should do that? Gingham or not gingham? And I am going to stamp. Oh no, I'm not going to do an envelope because I'm low on envelopes. Thank you. Okay, tell me, gingham or not gingham? Which way do you want the inside to be up? I didn't even stamp anything on the inside. I have to put the bling on. I have to put the bling on. Not gingham, without gingham. Okay. So here's gingham. Here's not gingham. Got a lot of people don't want the gingham. Poor gingham. Okay, so I'll do not gingham. So now tell me which color dots should I put on here? Do we want the dark green, the yellow, the pink, or the light green? Which ones? And I'll put the inside while you decide on that. We'll have the not gingham hanging out. Just like this. Stunning card. Pink. Uh-oh, Judy and Carolyn want gingham. Sorry, they were outvoted. But I do need to know. Dark green. Dark green, says Holly. Pink, says Marlene. Oh dear, we have 3 pinks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, looks like pinks have got it. Unless I put my head down, put this in, and then come up and we got more for different colors. I used the yellow, the pale papaya, on the original card. Okay, this just goes in here. Oh, isn't that pretty? Just look at that stunning paper. I'm not pushing it down till I figure out if it's straight or not. And is it covered? Yeah. Okay, now I'll put it down. Okay, looks like it's pink. Pink it is. I'm going to put these away before I lose them. Pink, 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 pink. Pokey tool, where are you? Oh, yes. Good choice. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'll put this one down here at the end of thank you. There we go. How's that? Stunning card. Love doing interactive stuff with you guys. I do the first card the way I want, and then we do the second card not necessarily the way I want. And it all turns out. There we go. We have our card done and complete. And someday when I get my order in, thanks, Janet. Now, let me check something. Okay, somebody asked me today when they're, oh, okay, Norma, that the order you were looking for is not coming in. It was a different one, but I think it shipped today. So just let me check. Let me check. Wait, 650 is on its way, and we should have it on. Just loading the website here. Thursday. So there we go. I will be in touch on Thursday. Need to die cut another scallop frame for inside. I have one inside, Terry. I put one in already. It's smaller than this one though, because I didn't want it to show. Thanks, Judy. Thanks everybody for liking my card. Now I have to get my butt in gear because I'm supposed to be doing swap cards for my team and are having a swap, and I haven't come up with anything yet. That's okay. It's there. So it was a good idea and I approved of it. Me too. I think I have about 10 left. That's why I'm not using them for any of my cards. Well, that didn't take too long. Like, hello. I like the yellow too. It was a happy mistake not having it. Now, Judy was asking, since I have the designer paper here, Judy was asking about the dies and what they cut out. So they'll cut out this, Judy. I think those are the only two. Let me check. Yes, let me check. Yeah. So, beautiful. Thanks. Get the dies out here, seeing as we have time. These dies, this die and this die, so the two leaf dies, will cut out this paper. There. So you can get a whole, like I'm thinking, so in a quarter of that, you can get 5, 10. You could probably get 30 leaves out of here if you want to sit down and cut them all out. So that's what cuts those leaves out. You will sacrifice this gorgeous, soft, succulent gingham paper, but that's okay because you can always get more. Okay, then you have this die and that die, and they cut out the pansies. Wait, there you go. So they'll cut out those pansies. And there's a whole bunch. Let me see. I saved pansy and template. Maybe that's it. Okay, so out of this sheet, 2 sheets of paper, out of 1 sheet of paper, you get 5 bumblebee pansies, 7 large pink pansies, 5 large orange pansies, and 8 large purple pansies. Then you get 5 small bumblebee pansies, 6 small pink pansies, 5 small orange pansies, and 8 small purple or blackberry bliss. And then out of this one, let me get my dies so I don't lose them. Out of this one, you can get 22 of those, 24, is that even in, okay, 22 of these, 24 of those, 25 of those, 25 of those, 27 of those, and 35 of those. So, hang on. I get my calculator because if you know me, you know my head doesn't do well with figures. I was a bookkeeper that used calculator all the time. 154 leaves you can get. Now, I don't know if that's one sheet. It must be both the sheets. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's one sheet. So there you go. 154 leaves and 5, 7, 5, 6, 5, 8, 5, and 8. And 37, 154 and 37 pansies. So that's pretty good out of one sheet of cardstock. Oh, Valerie. Thanks, Carolyn. Thanks for joining, Valerie. So there you go, Judy. That's what those dies cut out in the designer paper. Has anybody got any other questions? I've got about 3 minutes left, and then I have to go and do a little switcheroo thing. Nope. I'm just putting stuff away. Well, don't forget about my ordering special. I still have my birthday special going on. You can still get free stuff with an order. If you haven't placed an order yet this month, make sure you do so. You can win some of these in color gems or one of the celebration sets that I have posted. You're very welcome, Judy. I'm glad you came on and I could answer that for you. Okay, ladies, thanks for joining me tonight. I'll be back Thursday at 8 o'clock for some more live Stampin'. And I'll be asking for your input too. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stampin'.